I just wanted to stop by and share a few thoughts with you. Last night I did a conference call for my group, and I shared some thoughts really that just came to me during my training. And I've had quite a few people text me, call me, inbox me, and say, hey, can you share that again, or can I hear it again? Can you send it to me? And I decided to just do a quick video so you can hear those thoughts and hopefully share it with someone else if you think it will help them. And I hope it helps you. You know, my thoughts today really are on what do you do when you're in a rut? Or you feel like you're in a rut, when you feel like you're not progressing and you're not moving towards your goals. So first of all, let me just say this. When you feel like you're in a rut, it doesn't mean you are. For those of us who are high achievers, always working towards the next mark, especially in our great company or in network marketing, we really are looking to rank advance, and sometimes it really never happens fast enough. So I just want you to remember that delay does not mean denial. Just because you're not where you want to be doesn't mean you're not going to get there. And it definitely doesn't mean that you're doing everything wrong or it's just not working for you. What it really means is there's someone who cares about you in a much higher place that really just wants you to leave you in that spot so you can learn something about yourself. There's something there for you to learn to grow you into the next position. But that's just something I want you to remember. Don't take it personally. Delay does not mean denial. There is something for you to learn. But while you're in that spot and you're ready to get out and you want to move a lot faster out of that position or out of that place, three things I think you should check in your situation. The first thing you need to check is your mind. You need to check your mind. Make sure that you're thinking positively about where you're going. It's very easy to look up and see yourself and where you want to go and then see yourself not there, or it looks like you're not getting there, or you're not getting there fast enough. And it's very, very easy to start thinking negatively. Those negative thoughts start creeping in. You start questioning yourself. Start questioning your team, start questioning your upline, your system, start questioning everything. Maybe something is wrong, and that's really not what it is. It's not what it is. You got to fix your mind. You have to learn to stay positive about what you're doing and where you're going. So the first thing I would check is your mind. The second thing you need to check is your mouth. You know, it's very difficult to speak positively when your mind is going to a negative space. So you want to check your mouth. Our self-talk can really, really determine where we go or where we don't go, for that matter. So you really want to check your mouth. Make sure you're speaking positively about where you're going, speaking positively about your situation. Now, I know, I've heard people say, okay, if it's a messed up situation, Tiffany, I'm not going to say it's a great situation. And I agree. Because that's just lying. You know, if it's jacked up, it's jacked up. And it's okay to say that. But instead of saying, this is a mess, my team's not working, my system's not working, this isn't working, and everything negative is coming out of your mouth, why not do something like this? Reframe it. Why don't we say, you know what, this situation is not really what I want. This is not the best situation for my destination. But I can fix it. I see some good in this that I can work on and make better. I see some opportunities for growth. This is a learning opportunity for me, and I'm going to definitely take it and get better. All you have to do is check your mouth, reframe some things, reword it, and it's the same situation. It's just now we feel better about it instead of feeling like a downer. So the first thing, remember, is check your mind, get your head back in a positive space, and it may not always be easy, but it is necessary. The second thing is check your mouth. Stop yourself, refrain yourself from speaking negatively about your situation, and definitely don't do it with people in your team. Good news goes down, bad news goes up. So if you have to say it to your upline support, say it. But I'll just tell you what I tell everyone who comes to me with a problem. I'll give you a little time to vent. I'll give you a time to act a fool. I'll be your sounding board. But you know what? I'm looking at my watch, and we've spent enough time on this. Now it's time to solve the problem and move you from this place. And so that's what you need to do. Check your mouth. The third thing is you got to check your activity. All right? So we're going to check our mind, we're going to check our mouth, and we need to check our activity. It is very difficult for you to get where you want to go when you're not doing the proper activity, or you're not doing the proper activity properly. So you've got to inspect what you expect. You've got to inspect your activity. Are you doing the right activity? Are you doing the right activity at the right time? Are you doing the right activity at the right time, the right way? These are all things that we must check, and we have to, when we check our activity. Now, let me just give you a for instance, and this is going to be really crazy and really out there. But let's just say I want a Sports Illustrated bikini body, and I want to look like the girl on the cover of a magazine. Now, my mind, I visualize it. I visualize this incredible bikini body with my face on it, right? And my mind can see it. And my words are speaking it. I have a bikini body. I have a Sports Illustrated bikini body. But my activity is still sitting on the couch, watching Netflix with a big old bag of potato chips and a bottle of red wine. Kind of not going to make that happen. So I just want you to understand that you can think as positively as you want. You can speak it. But until your activity is congruent with your words and your thoughts, you still will be in the same place. So all of these work together. We've got to check our mind, get it positive, get it in the right place, get our philosophies right. We got to check our mouth. We got to make sure we're speaking. We can speak the truth, and if it's ugly, it's ugly. But you can speak it in a way that puts positivity, that puts light, and puts power into where you're going. And then we got to check our activity. We got to make sure we're doing the proper activity properly, do right things right at the right time, and you can get where you're going. Now, it's not going to happen overnight. It never does. It's not supposed to be. Remember, it's a marathon, not a sprint. But I promise you, if you can check those three things, and every day get yourself in the proper space in your mind, your mouth, and your activity, then you'll see that you will get to where you want to go faster than you really thought it was possible, and you'll be better because of it from the inside out. So I hope this helps. I just wanted to share a few thoughts with you guys today. I hope it worked for you. It worked for me, and I'll see you guys very soon. Have a great one.